I want to make just a quick little episode of my life, my thoughts, my feelings, my beingness of the day on, oh dear, many things that somehow are all the same thing in this moment. One of them is the entertainment value of the great depth that is the continuum, my own spectrum of emotion. I can swing my hope itself, just looking at one element of inner life, hope alone. I can have hope be so low. I'm hopeless. It's like, resign yourself already. Give up this futile struggle. You're raging against the night, but you don't understand. It's only going to be night. Give up. Go to sleep. Wait for this life to pass. It will go quickly if you develop routine and just sort of hunker into your addictions and let the days fly by until you can say farewell to this disastrous planet Earth. That's some days. Like today, an hour ago. And now I'm like, actually, it can all be exactly to the greatest heights of my desires for myself in my life. I think there's a slim chance that I can have everything I want. My hopes are high. Slim chances. They're often not so slim after all. They're just, you're only seeing one side of them. The side that you see when you're too afraid to approach. But then as you approach, that slim chance suddenly seems broad and almost even welcoming. I wrote a short story once about a point of light in the darkness that this landowner discovered while just surveying his property one night. He knew this property like the back of his hand. And suddenly, in the distance, there's just a speck of white. And he's like, what the hell is that? So he starts to walk towards it. And the dot begins to lengthen. It's this thin line, like a slit in the blackness all around. But it's not just blackness. There are all the trees that have always been there. He knows these trees well. He knows these trails. He knows these leaves. He knows this place. And this sudden slit down the very center of it, it's perplexing. So he approaches, and he sees this board, very slim, and he dares. He feels trepidation. He feels palpitation. But he has the nerve to peek around. And he discovers it's this fence of infinite length. So it's dead on, and then as soon as he changes his perspective, it just shoots out forever. It's this fence that just divides the world for as far as his eye can see. That's the beginning of the short story. And I was reminded of it, to backpedal a little bit, because my own sense of hope for my future and my life and my happiness expanded, as it always does. I'm learning. It's taking decades of loyalty to the process of learning and self-development. Through devotion, I have to these things, and with decades of showing up and doing the work and taking the responsibility, I'm finally beginning to see the truth of it all. I've been in pitch black darkness and despair, so many times, and they've all ended eventually. So now when I'm in them, it's just like, oh, this will pass. Can we get to the point where I'm at the next part, please? I'm ready to get out of here. I don't feel trapped. I don't feel that I'm a slave to my hopelessness. I just accept that sometimes it passes over like a cloudy day, for example. Cloudy days are amazing for filming, I've learned. And sometimes sun's shining. I don't know, I lost my train of thought. I'm feeling hopeful, and although this vlog is already several minutes long, I think I'll continue. Why? And I will, because I'll tell you why I want to continue. I love the idea that my life, the way that I live it, the experiences that I pass through, I love the idea that these elements can somehow serve others to better enjoy their own lives. I love the idea of sharing wisdom, not just knowledge, not just cool facts about gravity and antimatter. And I don't want to be like, look at my life, blah, blah, because that's anecdotal. The anecdotes don't interest me. Not of my life and not of anybody else's life. Stories that are like, so then I was at the mall, and did you know that they replaced the Auntie's Pretzels with Wetzel's Pretzels? I don't know what happened there. I guess business wasn't good. But anyway, I went to the, oh my God, stop, please. But if that same person wants to be like, I noticed Auntie M's got replaced by Wetzel's. So I went online and I saw what their business models were like, and I'm learning how to apply the business approach that Wetzel's took to my own entrepreneurial endeavors. That's the person I want to talk to. And that's the person I try to be. I want to be sourcing, excavating experience. That's what I do, and that's what I want to keep doing, and I want to get better at doing. I want to excavate my own experience for little nuggets of wisdom, and then I want to put them on the internet. And I want to do it every day. The idea is post a video every day. I don't find nuggets of wisdom every day. I'm looking for you. I'm looking for me. I find, they say seek it, you shall find. I'm seeking. I'm constantly seeking, and so I'm constantly finding. But I don't think, could it ever be a 1-to-1 ratio? No. Life is always one step ahead. As soon as I'm like, I totally understand life. Life's like, here's something new. Like, damn it. I don't understand anything about this great mystery. But back to hope and my personal life. While I'll share with you how I've renewed hope in my future and how it came from such a trivial catalyst for despair. But it didn't feel trivial. It felt monumental. It felt colossal. And I'm going to tell you in the clearest terms possible. I was texting my best friend about my crush, and I accidentally sent those texts to my crush. Oh my God! I was looking at the phone like, what? No. Fuck. I totally blew up my own spot. I was playing that shit cool. Yeah, we're friends. I'm so happy we're friends. I'm in the friend zone, and that's where I want to be because I love being your friend so much. And then secretly texting my best friend, I'm falling in love with this guy. I was so ashamed and full of so much sadness. I was certain that he was repulsed and felt betrayed. Not repulsed by me physically, but repulsed by the very betrayal of... But it turns out It's fine. It's fine. We all have our feelings. Talk about them. Share them with me. I'm your friend. I want to know what you're feeling. And if it has to do with me, I don't want to, of course, have a negative impact on your life. I want to help you in any way that I can and support you in your process of growing and better understanding yourself. That's what my crush/friend said in response. You can see why I like him. He's a great guy. So my hope is that I can always find points, lines, and great walls amidst what often seems like the deepest tunnels of misery, emotional agony. It's not a real place. It's just a feat of the imagination. That's the bit of wisdom that I've gathered. What if it takes over my life and I can't hold it together anymore? What if I lose my grip on reality because these emotions just drown me in their endless tides? Well, you learn how to swim underwater. You become like the mermaid. At least that's my story. That's my autobiography, and that's plenty for today. I'm gonna figure this video project out by the time this year is over. But please subscribe.